Glad you like that. Thank you. I see lots of people freaking out, lots of people clapping. That's really good to see. So let me ask you a question. Let me make sure I'm on the right track. Who's having a good time? Put your hand in the air if you're having a good time. Good. We've got about 13 minutes left, and then we're going to be starting with the workshop. Let me show you something really weird here. Let me show you something really weird. Let me just grab something that I need. Let me just empty this out of my pockets. Is there anybody here? Well, let me show you. Let me just show you. Let me grab it. A lot of people, they ask me, what's the point of being a magician? You know, what's the point? So you can find someone's playing card, so what? I'm going to show you the reason that I got into magic. This trick that I'm about to show you right now, this is the reason I became a magician. I wanted to learn how to do this trick. And every single time I perform this trick for somebody, they always want to learn how it works. And the bad news is, it's not a trick, it's an illusion, it's not real. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to come as close to the screen as I can. And I want to show you that I have a piece of paper here, which is blank on both sides. I also want you to see that there's nothing in my hands, there's nothing up my sleeves. Who can see the piece of paper right there? Put your hand in the air if you can. Good. Now, what you're about to see right now is an illusion. It's going to freak you out. I promise you it's going to freak you out, but it's not real. Watch the illusion. Watch my hands. I'm just going to take this piece of paper and fold it in half again, which puts it into quarters, in half again, which puts it into eighths, and in half again, that puts it into sixteenths. Who can see the piece of paper? Give me a hand, put your hand up in the air if you can. Good. Watch. I've come as close to the screen as I can. I'm just going to give it a shake. And when I do, let me unfold that piece of paper, because as I unfold that piece of paper, you'll see that it's actually changed. It's morphed. And it now looks like a real £50 note. Who would like to do that trick, right? That's why I became a magician, people, because I saw a magician on TV and he was doing this trick. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I want to be the person that can take pieces of paper and turn them into £50 notes. But here's the thing, it's not real. That's the annoying thing. If I could do this for real, I'd be sitting on a desert island somewhere, but it's not real. Let me show you what I mean. If I fold it back up again, and I want to go as slowly as I can, watch this. If I just give a little shake, you'll start to see that that £50 note has turned back into a piece of paper. It never was a £50 note. It was only an illusion. And that is an illusion. It's not real. But wouldn't you love to learn how to do that? I'm going to show you something similar to that in the workshop, but that's pretty cool, right? Now, I think I've got time for probably one more trick. Maybe two. But I want to show you the greatest trick in magic. And let me go and get it. And this is genuinely the best trick in magic. Let me, there's a few bits and pieces I need for this. So let me just grab this, and this, and this, and this. I'll leave my magic one for later. Right, okay. So guys, this is the greatest trick in magic. And I want you to watch very carefully, because I guarantee you, the moment you will remember this forever, you'll be able to tell people you saw this trick live. Because let me tell you something about this trick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this trick is called the cups and the balls. Now, this trick is over 3,000 years old. This trick is so old that if you ever get the chance to go to Egypt and you look down the pyramids, there are hieroglyphs, drawings of magicians performing this trick from thousands of years ago. The very first book published on magic was published in 1584 by a guy called Reginald Scott, and it was called The Discovery of Witchcraft. And in chapter 1, page 1, this trick was described. In fact, for many, many years, guys, you couldn't consider yourself a magician unless you could perform this trick. Unfortunately, very few people can do this trick anymore because it takes a lot of practice. I have spent 25 years studying, learning, and performing this trick, and I'm one of the few magicians in the world that can do this. Who would like me to close my show by performing the cups and balls for you? Put your hand in the air if you would. Then I want you to watch very, very carefully and do not blink for a second, because this is amazing. Now, guys, to do this trick, you need 3 cups. These are solid brass cups. 3 cups. That's cup number 1. That's cup number 2. That's cup number 3. Who can see the 3 cups? Put your hand in the air if you can. Very good. Now, watch those 3 cups. As well as the 3 cups, we also need... let me grab it. It's down here somewhere. Here it is. As well as the 3 cups, we also need this. This is a little magic wand. Now, we use the wand for two reasons. The first reason is it makes a really cool noise when you bang the cups. But that's not the main reason. The main reason is this trick is called the cups and the balls. And to do this trick, as well as the cups, you need little red balls. Luckily, I can put this wand through my hand, tap the front of the hand and the back of the hand, and when I do, I get a little red ball. That right there, guys, is a little red ball. Now, that little red ball sits right there on the cup, and the thing with this wand is every single time you tap it, you get another little red ball. Now, this one here is the magic one. This is the one that goes through the cups to the table below, but we'll get back to that a little bit later on. There is one more cup there, so we need one more ball. It's right there on the end of the wand. I pull it off. That's ball number 3. So now we have 3 cups. We have 3 balls. We have a magic wand. Who is ready for me to begin? Put your hand in the air if you are. Then I'm going to tell you right now, guys, a lot of magic is going to happen in a very short period of time. So watch and don't blink. We're going to start with the 3 cups. We're going to start with the 3 balls. The idea is to take ball number 1, tap the front and the back of the hand, and when I do, the first ball disappears completely. Now, you might have missed that, so I'm going to do that again for you. Let me take this ball. That's ball number 2. Tap the front and the back of the hand, and when I do, that ball disappears completely. That leaves us with one last ball. Watch the final ball. Goes the same way. I tap the front and the back of the hand, and when I do, that ball disappears completely. Now, you're probably wondering, where do they go? Well, if I just tap here, and tap here, the first ball goes back underneath this cup, the second ball goes back underneath this cup, and the third ball goes underneath this cup. Now, if you thought that was pretty good, put your hand in the air. Who thought that was pretty good? That was pretty good, right? But here's the problem with this trick, because there is a problem. And the problem is this. When I'm doing it, I'm holding the balls in my hand. So maybe you think I'm doing sleight of hand or I'm doing something sneaky, which I'm not doing. But to prove that to you, I'm going to put the balls under the cups. I'm going to put one ball there, one ball there, one ball there. Now I can't touch the balls. They're underneath the cups. And yet I'll still make them jump. Watch. All I have to do is tap here, tap here, tap here, and it's done. This ball jumps underneath this cup. This ball jumps underneath this cup. And underneath here, we have all 3 balls. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's pretty cool, but what else can he do? Well, what I can do, guys, is I can make solid go straight through solid. And what I mean by that, and to be clear, these are solid cups. These are solid balls. Who here would like me to cause the solid balls to go straight through the solid cups? Put your hand in the air if you would. You would? Okay, then watch really carefully. Don't blink. It happens quickly. 3 cups. 1, 2, 3. The first ball goes right there on the middle cup. You cover it up, you tap, and when you do, the first ball goes right through to the table below. I'll do it again for you. Maybe you missed it. Watch the second ball. It goes right there. You cover it up, you tap, and when you do, the second ball goes right through to the table below. The last one is the hardest one. You know what's going to happen. It goes right there on the bottom cup. You just tap, and when you do, that final ball melts right through to the table below. But there's a problem. Here's the problem, guys. It's not fair on you because I have 3 cups. You have 2 eyes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of one of the cups. I'm just going to use 2 cups. I'm going to use 2 cups. I'm going to use 2 balls. I'll get rid of this ball. Now, who here can see the 2 cups and the 2 balls? Put your hand in the air if you can. Well, now it's easier to follow. 2 cups, 2 balls. There's no way I can cheat. So watch. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put this one here. And I'm going to try and make this ball disappear from underneath here and appear over there. Watch. 1, 2, 3. And it's done. This one disappeared from underneath this cup and it appears underneath this cup, but there's a problem. We still have too many cups. Let me get rid of another cup. Let me get rid of another ball. In fact, let me get rid of the magic wand. Now, all we have is 1 cup and 1 ball. Put your hand in the air if you think that's fair. 1 cup, 1 ball. Everybody, watch the 1 cup and watch the 1 ball because there's going to be 10 moments of magic that happens in 30 seconds. That's 1 moment of magic every 3 seconds. Watch. All I have to do is take the ball. And when I take the ball and squeeze, the ball disappears and it goes right there underneath the cup. Every single time I take the ball and squeeze, it disappears and it goes underneath the cup. Now, I can take the ball and throw it up in the air and have it go underneath the cup, or I can have it penetrate right down through the hand to the table below, or I can do this and have it go through the back of the cup, or I can have this and go through the back of the hand. You get the point. But I need a big finish. Not just to this trick, but I need a big finish to the whole act. I need a big, big, big finish. So let me bring these 2 cups back. 3 cups and 1 ball. Logan, put your hand in the air. I'm talking to you right now, Logan. I'm talking to you and you alone. Logan, this is the big finish. That is cup number 1. That is cup number 2. This one over here is cup number 3. And Logan, we have this little ball here. Now I'm going to let you choose. I'm going to put the ball in my pocket and you're going to choose which cup it goes under, 1, 2, or 3. And you're going to do that by holding your fingers up so I can see which cup you want. If you want 1, do that. If you want 2, do that. If you want 3, do that. I'm going to put the ball away. Logan, which cup do you want it to go under? Let me know now. Hold up your fingers, Logan. 1, 2, or 3. He says 3. Watch this. All I have to do is tap cup number 3 and it goes back. Let's do it again though, Logan. We still got 1 and 2. Which one now? 1 or 2, Logan? Quickly, 1 or 2? Which one? 1. He wants 1. I tap there and it goes under 1, which leaves one last cup, which is the middle cup, guys. I'm going to put this away. If it goes underneath the middle cup, I want you guys to go crazy. There it goes. 1, 2, 3. Guys, go crazy. There it is underneath the middle cup. But no, wait. Stop. I can see you all cheering, but wait 1 minute. Because that's not a good enough finish for Logan. That's not a good enough finish for Logan's 9th birthday party. I need to go more. I need to go further. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this ball in my pocket. And I'm going to do this one last time. Look, 1, 2, 3. And that is the real big finish, guys. And let me explain why this is the real big finish. You cannot get any bigger than a big yellow ball underneath this cup. A big red ball underneath this cup. A big blue ball underneath this cup. Unless I take the cup in the middle and give it one last tap, and when I do, we get a real life, honest to goodness lemon. And guys, that is the big finish. If you like it, let me know. Clap, cheer, whoop, holla, go crazy. Who liked that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much.